reaching your 1 year goals at 12 weeks. But what we need is commitment for the times we don't feel motivated. Hi guys, my name is Yesenia and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be walking through my own 12-week year Notion template. And basically, you know how it goes. New year, new me. You set goals and expectations, and a lot of times as the year goes by, the motivation kind of just like dwindles down. And by the end of the year, we might not accomplish as much as we wish we did. So I actually went ahead and read this book, The 12-Week Year, and I had seen other YouTubers read it, and I really liked the idea and like just how it guides you on reaching your 1 year goals at 12 weeks. Like, how that sounds awesome, right? And honestly, it's something I wanted to try. So I did. I decided to take my time and do my planning through Notion. I did get some inspiration from other YouTubers. I kind of added my own little twist on it. So I'm gonna try to make it shareable and link it down below. But basically, we go through aspirational vision, 3-year vision, and then your 1 year vision, which is actually 12 weeks. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and walk you guys through what my goals are, what I would love to achieve by the end of the year. So really, by the end of month 3 of 2023. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So this is actually my first time working with Notion. I've had other people's templates and stuff, but I never felt like it was my own. And with this one, I got inspiration from different creators, but I did put a lot of it on my own. So I'm actually kind of like proud of it. So I put this cute little banner here with the 12-week year, and here we go. So the book guides you to set aspirational goals first. So like, this is like that vision that you want to accomplish, where you want to be someday, one day, that is maybe possible, but it's in your head, right? So for me, my aspirational goals would be to maybe have 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. That would be pretty cool. Create a profitable business. I have had like different business ideas throughout the years, but I've never actually like taken action. They're just ideas. So I do want to one day be able to just take the next step and go for it. Have various streams of income to include a lot of passive. It's always better to have different streams of income. It's just hard to actually do it and get there. I want to feel fit, healthy, and confident. I just feel like I've never actually felt those 3 things at once. And I just want to strive to be like that all the time, you know? Be able to work from home with flexibility to spend time with family, which is what I hope to do one day with like YouTube and social media, and then some other ideas I have going on. I would love to just be able to create my own schedule, and that way I can be home with my family, which is honestly what is most important to me. I want to one day own multiple homes and maybe have like a little real estate side passive income from that. Have a happy marriage. I mean, who doesn't want that? Be the best mom that I can be. Expose my kids to different cultures by traveling, talking to many different people, and all that good stuff. And then have a successful podcast. This one I actually added like last night, just because I've been thinking of the idea for like a little bit now, but I don't know what value I have to give, but at the same time, I feel like I do have value and I want to share and I like talking. So I just feel like it'd be a fun goal to set of mine. So those are my like dream goals. Now, what are my 3-year goals? This is to have 50K YouTube subscribers, and it seems like far-fetched, right? Like 50K when right now I have like 200, right? But the goals are supposed to be, you know, not easy, just hard, but not impossible. So I think with 3 years, 50K is like maybe possible. Going on the business idea, since I've had a couple ideas, I do want to at least have a business plan in writing, like ready to execute within like 3 years. Even if I haven't started, I want to have a plan, you know, like an actual plan with budgets and numbers and things like that. I would like to earn 150K a year, would be nice. Grow my YouTube channel, obviously with the 50K in mind. Be at a healthy weight for myself, physically and mentally. I say that because I don't want to just reach like a goal number. I mean, in my head, I have a number which sounds nice, but I want to be at a healthy weight where I feel good, I look good, and I'm just healthy without having these other issues that don't necessarily have anything to do with like an actual set number, you know? By 3 years, maybe I would like to own 2 homes. We do currently own one, the one we just bought here. So I think within 3 years, having one other home would be nice, and then maybe rent this one out to a family. I would like to have my computer science degree and work from home in tech. That is one of my goals, and I haven't really spoken about that here. But I am thinking of starting college again and getting a computer science degree again, so I can work in tech and then start a podcast, right? In 3 years, again, I think that's possible. So moving on to our 1 year goal, which is actually in 12 weeks. Here, I made another little page, and here I'm gonna break this down for you guys. So my 1 year goals, which is actually 12 weeks, here I have 5 goals. And the book really says to focus on like 2 or 3 goals that, it's attainable and not to put so much work on yourself. But I do feel like these 5 are pretty attainable for myself. So just take that with a grain of salt on how you set up your 12-week year. But my 5 goals are to grow my YouTube channel to 3K, have mental clarity, reach my goal weight of blank. I do have a number in my head, but I just don't feel like it's necessary to share and like for you guys to compare your number with mine. So I do have a goal weight, start a blog, and then improve my marriage, because that should be an ongoing thing always, right? So then what I did here is I went to each goal and then I broke it down by tactics. Tactics are gonna be things you do daily or things that you need to accomplish by the end of certain weeks to be successful in your goals. So for example, my goal 1 is to grow my YouTube channel to 3K. So what I need to do is create a content schedule and brainstorming template, upload twice a week, 1 long form and 1 short form, track weekly analytics, and then schedule some recording days, right? For having mental clarity, I do want to start attending therapy, do 15-minute cleanups twice a day, because I feel like clutter has been really adding to my craziness. So I want to try to get better at that. Reduce social media screen time to 2 hours. It sounds like a lot, but I finally turned on my iPhone screen time thing not long ago, and I actually spent 4 hours on social media. So I think reducing it halfway to 2 hours is a good starting point, and then I can go from there. I want to declutter my office room, which is here. You just can't see that side. And then I want to declutter my actual closet that has a lot of clothes I don't use, clothes that don't fit, clothes that are not going to fit being postpartum from here on out, So I need to just get rid of all of that stuff that I'm just not going to wear. Moving on to my 3rd goal is to reach my goal weights that I have in my head. I do want to create a calorie and basic meal plan, because I know that works for me. When I count calories, I get motivated, I get excited, and it just, for me, it personally works. And then limit my calorie intake daily. I want to do 3 20-minute cardio sessions a week, and I don't have to go to the gym for that. I can just do it at home. Today, I do plan on doing a gym workout, hopefully, but I know there's a bunch of YouTube videos with cardio, and I can do that, which is pretty easy. And then the same with strength training. And here I did put a picture of myself when I felt like I was really physically fit and I felt really good at that time. So I put that there as kind of like a motivation for myself. My 4th goal is to start the blog. So I need to pay for a site, host, and domain, customize the basics, like about me, categories, add some pictures to make it personal. And then my goal right now is to, once I have it set up, post 1 blog bi-weekly. So that way I can start getting in the flow of things. And then goal 5 is to improve marriage. So have a date night at least once a week. This is something I want to do with Josh from here on out, because I feel like once you have kids, it just starts to not be a priority. So that is something we want to continue to do as a priority. And then of course I put a picture of us, for inspiration. So those are the tactics, right, that I'm going to do to meet my goals. Now I'm going to break it down even further and actually go weekly. So I broke it down into 3 months just so it's a little more organized. And we're going to break it down week by week and see what we accomplished. Because a big thing with the book is that everything has to have like measurable or like a way to track your progress so that you can actually see if you're making any progress or what's hindering you and stuff like that. So for month 1, this is going to be repeated throughout all 3 months. And then for these down here, my non-routine weekly items will be a little bit different. And I'm going to go into that in a second. My month 1 weekly task Here I have it set up into the 4 weeks, and I went ahead and wrote down the dates. And the first 2 weeks are just gonna stay blank because I am filming this and I started planning my 12 weeks on week 3. And I honestly, I feel like with a new year, January 1st, I had to like just start from there and set my 12 weeks, you know, like that. Not from the 3rd week of January. It just felt off for me. So I basically am doing my 12-week year in 10 weeks, but it's okay. I don't mind. So for the tactics, I have it on the left here. And as you can see, I have the YouTube long, the YouTube short, the cardio sessions, social media time, posting a blog post. And I'm actually going to edit that to work on a blog because since I want to post bi-weekly, I just want to make sure I'm at least working on it when I have my week off. So yeah, I have it separated into goals here on the right. So these are my YouTube goals, my health and fitness goals, mental clarity, the cleanups and stuff, marriage, have the weekly date night, and then my 1 blog post tactic. And here it is. So whenever I do accomplish it, I just check it off. And at the bottom here, it tells me what percent I have completed for the week. And according to the book, as long as you complete around 80 to 85% it is, then that's actually really, really great progress because realistically, meeting 100% every single week, you know, life happens and it's just not going to be attainable to just strive for this 100% every single time. So as long as you're meeting 80%, I think it is, then you're on the right track. And let me go ahead and uncheck these boxes before I think I did a lot more. So these are actually reoccurring for the next 3 months, you know, month 1, month 2, month 3. And then here at the bottom, I put extra tasks that are not routine, that just need like a one-time checking. And I put that on the non-routine weekly items. So for example, here I have that at the end of week 3, I would have to have planned 3 months of content with a content schedule and a brainstorm template. This is something I'm gonna do a one-time thing, not just, you know, every week. So I put it here on my non-routine weekly items. And then once I'm done, I just check it off. Now, I did like front load a lot of things for week 3, just because this is my first week basically. And a lot of these things are like the planning for the rest of the 12 weeks, if that makes any sense. For example, you know, schedule recording days. I can look at my schedule, figure that out real quick, and that's not something that has to be done every week. Same with paying for the blog host and domain. That's a one-time thing, you know? So yes, that is how I separated it from myself, just because I couldn't really figure out how to do it on the table and it was just giving me a headache. So I just put it at the bottom here and I just need to make sure I get these done by the end of that week. And honestly, it's gonna look the same for, it's going to look the same for month 2 and month 3 regarding the weekly tasks. And then here again, like for example, month 2, I have week 5 begin therapy because I do have an appointment already. So that's already like set in stone. And then week 5, declutter the closet. Yeah, because I'm doing the office on week 4. So yeah, and then week 3, I don't have anything like non-routine. But yeah, that is how I set up my 12-week year. I really wanna see where I can get myself in 12 weeks. And this has got me like motivated, excited. But what the book says is that motivation, yes, it's great and all, but what we need is commitment for the times we don't feel motivated. So I really think the way I set it up, it's gonna set me up for success rather than just having a monthly reset every single month. And I'll probably do like a halfway check-in with you guys and see how it's going, like probably around week 6. I feel like I'm gonna get so much done in like the first, you know, quarter of the year than I ever do. So I'm ready like for this. And yeah, since the baby is still napping, I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually try to do my content and brainstorm template now and just try to get that out of the way. Let me know if you guys try this new technique, this new 12-week year thing, and if you've done it before, has it been successful? But yeah guys, if you liked this video, please like and subscribe to help me get to my goal. I do create some motherhood, lifestyle, vlogging, and monthly reset stuff like this. So if you enjoy that type of content, just give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.